Ni no Kuni is a cross-platform PC and mobile MMORPG with gacha elements in it. It's an auto-infested, heavily pay-to-win game with play-to-earn and cryptocurrency designs partnered with its stunning visual, voice acting, and incredible OST and background music. I've been playing the game since release and is one of the top players in my server in terms of combat power, level, and guild or kingdom, amassing more than 150 hours of gameplay and spending more around $500 plus as of this video's release. When you log into the game, you are greeted with a beautiful Studio Ghibli feel and a massively impressive OST and sound design. All classes have a distinct feel and gameplay to them but are mainly all DPS or sub-DPS with no strict implementation of the Holy Trinity such as having a pure tank or pure healer or pure support. The leveling of the game is basically cycling around your yellow and blue quests while doing your green quests and grinding offhand when you're done leveling up or doing your main quests. In my experience, leveling from level 1 to 38 is just a matter of doing your main quest and raising your combat power, but the main hurdles of EXP walls come around level 40 when you literally have nothing to do in-game but your dailies and field bosses. PvP is mainly exclusive to spenders due to the application of combat power and thus isn't equalized at all or even based on skill. It's just based on how much money you have spent on the game. That's about it. That's the entire PvP of the game. It's just how much you spent on it. One of the few things that will constantly be a problem to players will be inventory management and gold acquisition. There are a lot of ways to earn gold and a lot of ways to cheese it, by the way, a new video coming for that soon, but will constantly be a huge factor in upgrading and crafting your gear. Not only that, the inventory management system is a horrendous system that forces you to level up alts just to get more inventory space, or you'd be forced to spend for those inventory spaces. But the greatest grievances for this game, for me, is how it forces players to farm and turn on their devices to farm the currency called as Sterite, which is also the main currency traded off for Netmarble's cryptocurrency that is used in everything vital for progression, which is mainly used for everything from upgrading, enchanting, familiar training, and almost everything that deals with raising your combat power such as titles, soulstones, and etc. The game is just a gacha hell pay-to-win grindfest that doesn't respect your time and dedication but only looks to suck up your money as the content of the game you're going to consume is pay-to-winnable regardless of the situation. Time and grind gated too, to the point that your content does not exist aside from your dailies like Genshin Impact. So here are the pros and cons. Pros: distinct and timeless design due to its Studio Ghibli feels and vibe. Incredible voice acting for all the languages, by the way. Sound design is very beautiful, and the music offhand is just crazy good. Okay, it's just crazy good. It's one of those things where you could just play offline or background while you're working. It's the same as Genshin Impact OST. Okay, but the last pro for this one is that they have an offhand AI system that can handle some of your grinding. But if you're going to be pay to winning, if you're going to be spending, you could increase that AI system for more grinding. Okay, again, pay to win. Cons: it's massively pay to win. I've stressed that so much in this video. It's massively pay to win. Everything is just pay to win. Too much grinding for basic and essential progression. Power grab is crazy like hell. Game isn't skill based at all, and gameplay is so basic that even a monkey with a half brain can do it, because the only thing you gotta do is dodge the red indicators on your foot. Okay? And don't get me started on how predatory the gacha system for this game is, having multiple gacha banners, having multiple systems on how to do it, and a shit ton of currencies just to handle its gacha system. Overall, I would rate the game 4 out of 10, and that's because I'm a huge weeb. I mean, come on, I'm a VTuber for God's sake. Would I recommend the game? If you can control your spending impulses and play on your own pace, not getting bothered by your DPS leaderboards, rankings, and etc., then go ahead. It's a beautiful game to play. But if you don't really like anything pay to win, you like something that's skill based, something that doesn't have brain dead gameplay, and no crypto NFT in your games, then you should just pass on this one. Okay? As much of a hard critic I am for games, I will still be playing the game due to my guildmates and due to the friends I invited to play the game with. Until a new MMORPG comes out and I'll be jumping ships ASAP, dude. So that's it for the review. This has been a very honest review of a game that I've been playing non-stop and will be playing non-stop until a new game comes out. So what do you guys think? Share your opinions down in the comments below. Let's talk about the game. Let's see if you guys have any tips and tricks. I've been posting tips and tricks videos about the game, but if you have any more, drop it down. If you have any questions about the game, like progression, item levels, what to do, what to get, drop it in the comments too, and let's talk about it, okay? If I heart your comments, that means I've read it, and that's about it for me, boys. I'll see you guys in the next video.